Today's DLC is us playing BattleTech. Once again. And my opponent is hassling me. Apparently my mother smells funny. Very good. And we are running a slightly different lance here today. We have 2 Centurions and a Thunderbolt. We are bringing ourselves a Thunderbolt. And we'll see how it does. It's an interesting one. Let me just... We're just slinging some hassles there. Alright, did he accidentally hit enter? Maybe. Because that was a really quick turn and I didn't mean to do that to him. But hopefully he didn't accidentally hit enter there. We're going to just bum rush up with these guys. Thunderbolt kind of wants to sit towards the back. It's my sensor locker. We've got 2 LRM boats here. Well, they're not really LRM boats, but they are a semblance of LRMs. And they are ready to dish out some punishment if they can. We'll keep the Locust up close. And we'll do our best. So the idea here is we've got a bit of direct fire, a lot of fire. We've got a flamethrower, which is hilarious. PPC, we can do about maybe 170 odd damage if we get up close and personal. Mockingbird's in there, so we should do alright with it. These guys here are just spray and pray for a bit. We're gonna probably do what we normally do here. Just back up into these trees for now. I could actually bum rush this. We'd probably have to be ozone because you get the most evasion here. Sorry. Just a bit of friendly chat. Helps keeps the games nice. Helps maybe keep people around as well. We might go for this full-on sprint. Maybe. I'm actually tempted to park a little below this hill with our walks, actually. I like this hill now. This hill's growing on me. Definitely growing on me. We'll throw you forward as well. Buckshot. Just being down this hill, we're going to have to get everybody moving just a little bit quicker here. You go here and you go here. Alright, we got a contact. Cool. And it's coming straight at us. Nice. Okay, so that means we probably shouldn't take him too lightly then. If he's got 12 multiplayer games, then it probably means he's pretty solid. Looks like he knows his rules. Looks like he knows what he's doing. Where's my thunder? It's there, right? We've got to be careful with the Thunderbolt. It does have the dreaded CT ammo here. The old dreaded CT ammo. So what do we got? 2 lights and a medium. Could indicate... It's probably a jumping mech here. Maybe a jumping mech here. We don't know what's here. This is probably the medium here. Just going to reserve down for a sec. We'll probably move Sumo backwards. Brace him up a little just away from this. So it's going to be our start here. So we're just going to move Sumo back. Put some out of range of the rest of this stuff for a sec. He is pretty close to being able to get back into the fight though, if he needs to. Put the little punch bug back there. He's ready to roll. Next up, we're looking for something to move here. I could actually reserve down to this phase. So we're always going to go last. If he moves everything here, surely he'll realize. Alright, so he's moving that way. Kind of puts us out a little. I really wanted him to move something like this or this. I really don't want to crest this hill just yet. Probably has to be the Thunderbolt. Has to be the Thunderbolt. And then we get to... Yeah, let's move the Thunderbolt. I need to move that. Cool. So then the Thunderbolt moves up. He could get shot quite a fair bit though. Rotate the left arm in. How much back armor do we have here? We've got a bit. So we can move to something like this. Probably go sideways in. This feels like a bit of a bum rush lance. I want to know what this is mostly. We're just going to go into the last phase here. If I took all my moves, I would be first to go. So he goes, I go, he goes, I go, he goes. Interesting. Is that right? He goes, I go, he goes, I go. Yeah, okay. So now he has to start. So that moved. I'm happy with that. So we're gonna... I forgot. Alright. So that moved. Is this where I swing this corner and we have a look? I would like the evasion. He could jump in, fire start me. I don't want to actually, that's not good. Yeah, I can't move too far from that. From Sumo, because Sumo needs to kind of be able to assist here. So we're gonna do some funny stuff. We're gonna move. I need to look. We might have to fight from these trees if he comes at us. Alright, let's go in here. Sucks, I should have moved one of these guys and then I could have sensed, like, I got the order wrong. Should have been, it should have been probably this Ozone first. And then Mockingbird could have moved and sense locked. And then we could have fired. Alright, there's the final mech. So we'll soon find out if he's got a heavy here. When this phase resets itself. Buckshot. You just get in here. So he's got all the trees, right? He hasn't lobbed any LRMs on us, which is pretty good for us. If I set up like this, probably okay here. Do want to use this little patch of forestry here. Wait, did I miss? I must have missed a unit. I did. Okay. I was wondering how I got to go first. Is he gonna sense lock me? Alright. So he saw the locust for 2 seconds. What do we got? What do we got? Get the light. So that's the medium over there. And okay. Wait, no, this is off sensors. So he's got 2 lights, a medium. Alright, so we're gonna have to reserve down here. We basically just need to be able to do stuff. I might be happy to push for this. Might be happy to push. So we lock. We move sumo, he moves that. I lock probably the medium and have a go at it. Well, this little light coming in around the back's a little bit of a pain. If that thing sensor locks, I'll probably go for it. Right, so he sensor locked, so I'm pretty happy for that. So I get to go first, right? So I could sprint this way, punch this. Sensor lock you back. We'll fire in some LRMs. We'll run over, we'll punch him. We'll drop 2 sets of LRMs from here. We'll see what's going to happen here. Who's in this? Witness. Okay. A lot of sensor locking going on. He might have some sort of apex play here. Move, fire, eat whatever comes out of this. I don't know if we're close enough for a punch though. So we definitely go with you. Who's sensor locked actually? Both the fronts are, okay. So we're probably gonna turn you. Like so. This is unfortunate that we have to turn this angle. What can I get in this? I can get everything. Alright, we're gonna have to twist here. Twist and shout. It's not exactly what I'd like to be going on. Alright. So now he could jam a whole lot of stuff into this arm. This multi-shot. There's no multi-shot. That felt like a decent LRM. Take Sumo across here. Gee, we could hit him in this side, right? I've made a mistake. Made a bit of a mistake. I realized he's actually swapped his turns around here. This is gonna hurt. Is this an apex? That is an apex. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go wild on this. And I need Sumo back for this, actually. Okay, so we're just gonna grind this then. We're going to ignore that. Mistakes have been made. Yikes. Yikes. So we're going to twist into this as best we can. What arm was this? Okay. I think we're going to have to just rest that arm. I should have gone with buckshot and then I could have reassessed with Sumo. Damn. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, we're just gonna overheat. Could still be something nasty back here. But if we can destroy this guy before he gets to go anywhere, I'm fairly happy. So let's have a think. His go. He might move in. Then it's my go, then it's his go. He reserves. I would reserve here. Because then he gets to start with this and back it up. A Jenna. Ooh, toasty. Alright, if this thing gets around the back of some of our stuff, we're in trouble. In fact, we're already in a little bit of binary rubble right there. Alright, so we reserve. We fire again with you because you're probably going to lose that. Or if I go. He then reserves or goes into me. No, wait. I punch him. It's his start. Okay, so we need to reserve here. It has to be a reserve. So he either goes with this, or he reserves, and I get to go on this. I should have left the locust here, because then the locust could have sprinted onto this. And we could have pushed this out of a phase and gone ham on it. At least he's going to lose a medium laser soon. This thing's going to run a little hot, but it's not going to be too bad. There we go, that's good. So this man needs to rotate. He cannot lose that arm. at all. We're going to just sit where we are so that everything else is doing a little less damage into us. We know there's a heavy still back here, which is going to be painful. Alright, so that thing can't sprint. He's going to move this next. He either has to move it forward or back. Might be back. We have to just wail on this thing as quick and as good as we can. It's just going to do so much damage here. Ooh. So that arm's gone. No? Yes. He spread his damage. He's still got the light to go. I'm loving this. I'm loving the multi-shot there. Loving the multi-shot. I could run in and punch. That does 50 stab damage. But then we put ourselves in front of this. I could back for some trees. Give ourselves some better chances. Or... I mean, what do we have from here, right? 70s versus 35s. I'd like to hit better with that. Could move for the side here. That's pretty dangerous. Right here would get us into the side. We're looking to get into this arm as best we can. And then maybe we can get the Thunderbolt on the side of this as well. We are risking what on this? We're risking this, right? Is there any chance of a real backup here? Yo, do you want to give me this marker? Okay, it doesn't look like it. So we take to here. Here, I think. We trash this man in the side. We do have to remember he does have some LRM stuff back here, but it's not so bad, right? So we get a sprint right up to this guy. We're looking for probably a punch on... something here. He's going to bring this around maybe to shoot us in the back. It's not too bad. 25 plus a bunch of stuff could hurt, but we'll see. An Orion, yeah. That Orion's going to be horrendous here in a sec. So if we clear this, maybe clear this next. So I punch this, it goes back a phase. All of this gets to work on him. Yeah, that arm's gone, that's fine. We've still got knockdown from these guys, right? Okay. So he punches. Taking full damage worth from this. How much stab damage does this do? 65. So I could punch him with this, but then we block the road for this, so we're not going to do that. We got a PPC in here, right? Are we hitting with the PPC? Okay, we are. So we probably jam the PPC in. Into this guy. We hit him with the SRMs. In fact, we're hitting him with a flamethrower apparently. Yeah, you know what, we'll hit him with that as well. Just unleash here really. We might rip that hump. But what we're looking for is that stab damage really. So he's going to run in his locust. I hit this. We then hit him with a bunch of alarms from this. He goes down, puts him in the assault phase. This is probably going to get a little mangled. But he's doing the best he can against this fight. This is going to be annoying. He's just going to go ham with this in a sec. Lucky that's only a laser to the back. Had to hit a leg, didn't it? It couldn't have hit something like this. Next turn he gets to use machine guns, right? Okay, so you could possibly die here. We might... If I reserve... I'm probably better off reserving here. He reserves, it's my start, I punch this anyway. Otherwise he goes ham with these. Works this guy over, we kill this, we're trading a Centurion for a Hunchback. And then we're going to trade here. We're a little damaged on these guys, but nothing we can't handle too much. He reserves, we punch. Oh, he's coming in for the punch. Okay. So hopefully he uses... Are we into structure here? Not yet. Alright, so now we're going to have to kick this thing anyway. I would have preferred he'd went with this. We might be trading Sumo here if he just hams onto this. But that's fine. Oof. This guy fires, he goes down. We bulwark with this. I maybe could have bulwarked here. I don't know if I would have done... I'm risking... Alright, so we can move something like this. Ooh, that's not good though. I don't think we move actually. He can still punch us though, which is a little annoying. That's fine. We'll just wreck the side of this. That AC-20 will be gone. This will be down. Apex has taken any head hits? No head hits. So there's 2 wounds on Apex. He's still got a lot of structure to go. So can I get through all this structure is the real question. What do we got? 80, right? 80. So we're gonna have to hope that most of this hits. Is this 50? Okay, and then the I really need you in trees though. I think you're gonna get punched out here, but so be it. 7. Damn, that sucks. We're gonna have to kill with this. He might roll this in and start shooting us in the back. We're gonna have to just punch things as best we can to keep it off us. Sumo's gonna have to do some work. Sumo's gonna have to do a lot of work. You could roll this in fire. Roll in fire. Finish this off. And then you'd have yourself in a position where you can get around the back of these guys. I might have to look to see if I can use this cliff face to save my ass. That is hurting the old Thunderbolt. Man, what are we losing that arm? We might have to rotate, actually. Because that looks like a lot of good stuff. Flamethrower and a PPC. Actually, my right arm... God, I can't twist too much because of this. I think we're just going to have to eat it where we are for now. Do what damage we can here. Can we ease off with maybe some... What has he got? He's got 7, right? We'll ease off with that for starters. So we've got all of these chances to hit. I'm down for that. Most of my heat back. Let's go. Alright, so it's going to be my start here. So who do I want to punch? I could punch this guy, but it wouldn't be enough. I need some evasion though, I can't just sit tight. I punch this guy, he reserves. If he goes with anything, then he's a little pooped on. I can't sit here and reserve though. I think this will just hammer me, or this will hammer me. I would like to reserve. This is 100 damage right here. I mean, it's a locust, right? Alright, let's attack. We'll see if he wants to go with his locust. Maybe he will. Unfortunately, I needed 2 turns of hitting this to really make it effective. I would have needed a turn before. So now he probably just reserves, right? So it goes... Oh, wait, no. It goes his turn. He reserves. It goes my turn. Ooh, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. So then... What do? We attempt to... He's hating on that thing now. Yikes. Oh, it's Sumo is taking a beating, eh? Alright, is there any way I can clear this thing? I could move for the trees. I'm a little scared that this is going to get behind me and just unleash. I really want to take out his side. I would need something like this and 65. Yeesh. Is that the right side? Let's make sure this is the right side. It is. So we need a leg here. We're just going to front face, I think. He could then get behind us. Start doing the back shots. At least this whole brawl maybe works out. We can start punching things. I think we fire and everything. We definitely need hits here, even if it's there we go. That's definitely what we need. So now we can clear this thing. Do I move from here? I could maybe just stay here. We definitely want to just try and clear this thing as best we can. Alright, we got that. So now, what's he looking for? He's looking for... Oh man, we're just monstering here. Yeah, so he's pretty rough. He is pretty rough. You're not kidding there. Oof. So he's gone. Sumo's probably dead here. Sumo's probably dead. I think this is a punch though. Full evasion, locust, into the side. We do give rear armor to this. It'll be his turn first. He's overheated himself. I'm probably happy to just punch this thing now. Just absolutely wail on it. I mean, we could just do some serious damage in there. I love the flamethrower. Cook him. No evasion, it's his turn though. So he probably hits this in the butt. Poor Sumo. He's just gonna cop it here. Oh my god. Oh my god. He is not having the best of luck. I mean, the game turns out like this, right? The game can turn out like this. And yeah, it is a little slow. I've turned off all my animations just so that I don't have to put up with most of it. I will probably punch him in the back, although this side would be nice. Actually, plus then we're facing this way, and it's into the unexposed side. Crunch, down he goes. We will destroy this baby. Probably just run Sumo straight at him. You have to fire from here. Like this. Kill this off. He's still got an Orion. The Orion could just turn around and absolutely hammer Sumo. I wonder if I could take Sumo this way. Sumo has no guns. Excellent, Sumo. Forward face then. Forward face. He's gonna just hammer this. I could have stayed down here. Let's see if he's... see if he's doing the tournament. Yeah, I mean I enjoy the game, so I don't mind that it takes me an hour to play. I don't mind. But if you've only got a set amount of time, it is a little rough. Like, this match has taken me 42 minutes, right? And we've still got a bit to go, and Sumo is trying his best to stay alive here. Alright, we're just going to roll in on this. I'm going to reface my mech here. So, I mean, you do have to put up with the fact that there is a lot of time sunk into it, but I like it. So I can punch this guy into another initiative phase. Yeah, it does get a little snowbally. I mean... Oh shit. Alright, we'll just wail on this. I mean, you can still come back. There's still some crazy stuff that can happen. I mean, headshots and all that. But yeah, it's a little rough when you get to this point, right? He's definitely going to wail on me. I would definitely punch. So we'll give him... Ooh, we can't give him the... Ooh, we're going to have to give him the front. I could. If I roll in like this, it only gives him the side. We'd have to do it like this, I think. Like that, and then I'm pretty sure he can only punch us in the side. Is that the correct side? That is the correct side. So we should be able to tank that on the side of the mech. PPC is going to... actually, we've got Mockingbird in here, so the PPC is fine. Misses. Ooh, and he's going down. So even if he gets up, he's going to have a... You need to give 4 multipliers. So he's going to have a real hard time now if he wants to shoot. He's probably going to get up and kill Sumo. But we'll see if we can do this before he can. I don't think... Let's have a check. It'll be close. We need everything to hit fairly much.
Mission successful.
Alright, not bad. I mean, you can get some real, like, the part of the game that I find the hardest is the start. Just the positioning is probably the hardest part of the game, and it takes a lot of work to get down. I mean, he rushed me a little early. He did say he rushed me a little early. Especially with Apex. Apex was in there too early. The Orion probably needed to move forward brace and then use Apex as a mobile cannon. I got pretty lucky on some of my hits. The AC went into the leg on the Jenner, stopping that from getting up. And he was just wrecked on initiative. I was hopeful of punching his Locust at the start, but I really made the mistake of going for that. I could have crushed this... I could have crushed his Hunchback a lot earlier if I'd had my Locust punching this thing for a long time. But overall, it's not bad. I like his Lance. I'm not sold on my Lance, but see how it goes. At least I didn't face anything too meta. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.